Hello everybody, this is Haven's Homestead, and today we got an egg adventure. It's time to sort and get these eggs ready so we can put them in the incubator. Hello everybody, I'm Rob Rossi, this is Haven's Homestead, and right now we're fixing to put all our eggs in their proper areas. That way we can incubate them. The white, small eggs or BobWhites eggs, they take up to anywhere from 26 to 28 days to hatch. So we want to separate them from the other quail eggs. The other quail eggs, they hatch anywhere from 16 to 18 days. So you definitely don't want them to start popping out at different time periods on the same rack. You definitely want to separate them. And then our next eggs are all, we have sparrow eggs, we have ginger eggs, which we have ginger quail, which are all red. We have Aussie quail, which come from Australia. They're called Aussie snowies or Aussie snows, something like that. Then we have black quail, which are all black. Then we have rosettas. We have Italians. We have, there's so many of them. Let's see. The specialty ones we have is the BobWhites snowflakes. Oh my God, they're all white BobWhites. With the little bitty black speckles to blend in. Look at this cool egg. It's blue with brown right at the tip. A lot of these eggs are really cool. So anyway, let me go back and keep naming what quail we have. We have A&M quail. We have English quail. We have Italian, Tibetan. There's so many more. I'm trying to think of the special ones. When I'm getting into the special ones, it's hard to name them all. We have these cheetahs, which are jumbo quail. Let's see. Of course, we have the blue layers. Those are the something. Y'all can leave in the comments. Y'all probably know. Then we have a bunch of specialty ones, like tuxedos, which are just cross between an English and a gentleman who makes a tuxedo. There's so many more I can't just think of right this second. But your eggs are very important. If you want to establish your breeding groups and start picking the best of the best so you can produce the best eggs and produce the best offspring, it's really easy to do with quail because their lifespan is so short. 2 years is usually what you're going to get a production of quail. A lot of people only do it for 6 months to a year, and then they use the meat. And that's what these dogs do. We're here to just give them. There you go. I messed up twice in one go. Eat it, mama. I really like the shell. She's foul. Your eggs are very important, not only to pass on genetics and to establish breeding groups and try to produce the biggest egg with whatever. A lot of these are the main thing people try to produce in quail is feather, color, meat, and egg size. So whenever you're focusing on, you might just be focusing on one of those things at first. Say you're just focusing on the big, healthy birds with the nice sized egg. But what you do is you get rid of all the ones that don't have that. All the ones that are producing small eggs and they're not very, they look sickly and stuff. You don't want to keep that going. Go ahead and make you a special meal that day. Here. Why'd you do that to the plate? Or, like if I have a quail that dies of natural causes, and I'm with my quail twice a day most of the time, 3 times a day. So if one passes, I'm on it, like within a couple of hours. Well, I usually give those to my animals, my dog. And I don't even do anything. Well, I just give them the whole bird. I just wash it off, the feces and stuff off of it, and they can go at it. Like we had one drown today, a BobWhites, he drowned because I guess he was weak or something, I don't know why. Look at that big old egg, it's got a break in it. I'm probably going to eat this one. I was going to give it to Belly, but nah, that was going in my belly. Get in my belly. My belly, not your belly, my belly. But yeah, their bones are so easy to chew. It's like little sticks to a dog. It's not going to hurt them. The feathers, none of that. A lot of times the dog will just chew it up, the whole thing. I had dogs that pull all the feathers off first and then eat none but the breast. Dang it. Here, Belly. Stop taking it over there. Am I going to keep putting more over there and keep running it over to the other side of New York City? New York City. White, they're crazy over there. Might end up getting prosecuted to say the wrong thing about New York City. Might turn a misdemeanor into a bunch of felony convictions. Just kidding. I know that's not it. Here, Benny, you have more. You better get on it, man. You're free. You better get it when you can. You better get it when you can. We got a bunch of cool eggs. We got some duck eggs. Some ooh, look at this giant egg. That has to have 2 yolks in it, so it's not going to hatch. So I'm going to eat this big boy too. I wish it would hatch. I'm going to look. If it only has 1 yolk, I'll keep it. I'll put it in I'll try to look through the light right now and see if I see something yolk or if it has a single yolk. I'll try to hatch now. I used to try to hatch stuff, but now that I'm working with so many eggs, it's not worth trying to put wax on the little dimple or tape over. I mean, I don't have enough time to do that. That's what you run into when you start growing. When you start working off people's demands only, like what you're selling only, which is important to do that. You want to do that. But you also want to enjoy what you're doing. Alexa, play copyright-free banjo beats. I don't know why, but for some reason, very fast about not making videos and talking, focusing on what I'm doing, but I enjoy sharing what I learned. And I hope y'all help me learn. If y'all see me doing something that's off the wall wrong, I'm always open to learn something new or try something different. There's 100 different ways you can do one thing. And different ways of learning helps in different situations. But one way, if you only know one way, it might not work in every situation. You might be in a bind and don't have the room to do it that certain way. So it's always good to learn different ways. And don't be quick to be like, oh, I already know how to do that. I already know that. That's the biggest way to discourage somebody from ever trying to teach you anything. And as a kid, I was the worst at that, knowing it all. And getting in the way of someone trying to teach me. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the eggs. Here come! This is for the big eggs. The turkey, quail, duck, stuff like that. Like that duck egg. Some of these I think are guinea eggs. See, that's definitely a duck egg. Definitely a duck egg. We're gonna duck goose. I tell you what. And come here. So what I do is I try to collect eggs every 2 days. But every once in a while I find a spot where I didn't know about. And some of those eggs might be older than 30 days. But they might be in the ocean where they got wet, soaked in water, and they compromise to protect the layer of the balloon. You see, a lot of people don't know this, but the U.S. is one of the only countries that has to refrigerate their eggs. Everyone else, they don't wash it to protect the bloom off. Therefore, the egg doesn't have to be refrigerated. That bloom protects it from bacteria, mold, and it keeps the moisture from drying. It keeps it from drying out and allows it to breathe in fresh air. So, I mean, it's really cool. But us, in America, we wash all our eggs. And then it's where you have to refrigerate it. Once you wash it, you gotta refrigerate it. So, I do a quick water flow test with these eggs. I'm talking about like seconds of submersion. If they float, they ain't no good. If they come off the ground at all, I'm not trying to hatch it. I might eat the egg, but that's as far as it goes. These are black copper Koreans right here. We have some award-winning black copper Koreans. They have been busy. They like to stay in their race. They don't like it. Now, I'm not going to say they don't crossbreed because these roosters out here, they're demanding. But these girls, they're pretty good at hiding out. They're very pretty. I'm doing way better than that. But say only half of them hatch, I'm getting 50-something eggs. 50 babies. And say 5 of them die. So I'm getting 45 babies out of each 100 eggs. And so if I just sell the eggs for eating, it's $3 a dozen. Now if I sell the baby right after it hatches, that's $1 a baby. Now if I sell a baby after it's off and eat and it's ready to go outside, that's a $3 to $5 for that egg now. $3 to $5. And if it's a special breed, now you're looking at even more, up to $20 a piece. And if it's a real special breed, ain't no telling how much money you're gonna pay. I got some Samanis, I got Indica Giganticas. Like I was saying, these Black Apple Koreans, they're award winning. Those guys, these are Shermans. These are the smallest chickens in the world. The smallest chickens in the world. They're called micro Shermans. And the true ones, they're $250 a set for a breed pair. Dang it, this is a good egg. This looks like a nice egg. Let's see what it looks like. Hey, Belly. Belly. Look at that orange yolk. That's what you call a healthy egg right there. Look at the whiting. It is just so strong. Look, these eggs ain't like normal. You separate. I just separate the yellow from the white without anything. And look how thick the white part is with eggs. There ain't nothing like these eggs right here. And you can see right there, it's got where it's been fermented, where it's been seeded. Here, Billy. Is it? I just dropped this egg here. You go down there, the white one there. What that was? This might be a duck egg right here. So I'm gonna want to put those over here. Because they're gonna take longer. They can take up to 32 days to hatch. You see, if you think it's just a normal chicken egg, you're like, man, it didn't hatch and it's already 28 days. That's why I leave all my eggs in till they're 32 days old. That way I know for a fact that I gave it all the opportunity in the world to hatch. Here's another one down here. I love this stuff. I can eat. I eat 12 of eggs every morning. But say I eat these chicken eggs, I eat 3 of these chicken eggs, and I can work. I'm not kidding you. All day long. Probably about 9 hours. On nothing but those chicken eggs or quail eggs. And I'm still full. I'm not hungry still. Something about it. And then once you start raising your own chicken eggs, these eggs don't taste nothing like store-bought eggs. And then you're like, oh my god, I thought I knew eggs taste like milk. You can feel these eggs through your body, your muscles, and you can feel the protein moving through your body. I'm not bullcrap. And you can feel like the feeling of fullness. Unlike when you buy some food now these days, you can eat and then 10 minutes later So then once you start raising your own, re-raise your own birds, you're like, what else were they learning about? You know, what does hamburger meat taste like? What is, you know, what is it supposed to really taste like when you raise it yourself? The right way. And that's why if you buy grass-fed meat, you're going to pay out the yin-yang. Because not only did it take twice as long to bring that cow in, but yeah, a lot of times they feed them nothing but grass all the way to the last month of their life. And then they fatten them up with feed. That's cheap. I say if you're gonna sell grass raised, that's what you should sell. But that's just me, that's what I would do. I can't say everyone should do that. That's just what I would do. If I was doing pre-raised cows at one time already, it ain't so that good. We have real bad weather. Those years, very cold, freezing. But this egg, I'm probably not gonna longer for the chickens, but that's 2 days with the quail. And I haven't, actually that's 6 with the quail, excuse me. And this is 2 days worth of eggs, chicken eggs. More like 3 days with chicken eggs. But who's counting? Not too savvy. Like I said, this is Hayden's Homestead. Please like, subscribe. Show us some love. We're really trying to get monetized. We can't do it without your help and your support. So please, hit that like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. What was your favorite part? What can I explain more? What can I not explain more? What can I do better to make you entertained? God bless you.
Peace, get out of here!